Maîtres du Temps has returned with Chapter 2. This exciting venture sees Daniel Roth and Peter Speak-Marin collaborating together for the first time. Both of these masters bring a wealth of history and experience that has been bound together to create the world's most legible triple calendar mechanical wristwatch.
Ça fait 10 ans que je travaille tout seul dans mon atelier.
I have been working alone in my workshop for 10 years now, happy with my work and finding it very interesting. Then I was asked to be part of the team of masters for Maîtres du Temps. I hesitated at first, but then realized that it could only be beneficial. It would be enriching to work with others, to learn what happens, to contribute, and to do something good.
So Daniel, why did you become a watchmaker?
Quand j'étais un jeune enfant, on habitait à Nice.
Well, when I was a young boy, I lived in Nice, France. My grandfather was born in La Chaux-de-Fonds and went to watchmaking school there, opened a small watch repair shop in Nice. As a child, I followed him around in his shop and played with his tools. I took pleasure in discovering what it was to be a watchmaker. I was fascinated by the special tools and the small machines, so I wanted to get to know them better. All of this, little by little, drew me into the world of watchmaking.
I was living in London and studied at Hackney Technical College.
Je suis allé à l'école technique d'horlogerie dans un endroit qui s'appelle Hackney.
After graduating, I was offered a position working in watch restoration in Piccadilly. I discovered for the first time the traditional methods of fine watchmaking and restoration. I worked on some of the most famous watches in horological history. It was a very formative time. I cannot emphasize enough its importance for me as a watchmaker.
The biggest difference between traditional watchmaking and modern methods is that now we can make components that are extraordinarily precise, whereas in the past that was unthinkable. Working with Weare's ultra-modern technology and equipment has allowed us to make watches with highly original systems and complications and to make them to a consistently high standard. This guarantees a collective quality that transcends conventional watchmaking. Manufacturer Weare is an important partner in the development of Chapter 2. Here we have spokes that radiate out from the center towards the edge, and this wave shape recalls the Côte de Genève. All of the components are treated with the utmost care, allowing us to obtain a finish that is remarkable and which is very visible.
To make the two rollers rotate on each side of the watch, you need to really think about it. You have to find and develop solutions that are technically interesting.
To ensure sufficient force in the construction of the calendar, the transmission of power through the movement had to be very efficient to consume minimum power turning the large rollers. We had to master the horological challenge and use the latest technology. One aspect which was crucial to the design was the fabrication of the rollers in ultra-light material.
On a vraiment une fonction qui est très efficace.
Regarding the Chapter 2 automatic winding rotor, the center was designed as representing a goblet, and from that, as an engineering solution for the mass, the masters designed an M for Maîtres du Temps. This is important in that it represents the knowledge and love that our artisans have put into the goblet. Maîtres du Temps shares the pride of presenting a wonderful timepiece.
C'est intéressant parce qu'avec la Weare au centre, son concept c'était pour chaque.
It's interesting because the concept of the goblet in the middle was for each of us to symbolically place our own experiences into the movement. Each of us have put ourselves into the goblet.
Oui, donc chacun pose un même dans le goblet.
Voilà. Ouais.
Non, c'était très simple.
Je trouve très bien.
Ouais.
Ouais.
Chapter 2 by Daniel Roth and Peter Speak Marin. Masters and their craft. A lifelong pursuit of excellence.